Nice to see my friends out in New Jersey. I see Chloe Hunt out there. All right, Chloe. Looks like, is that Sebastian with you? Yes, it is. My main man. Batman mask. I love it, buddy. I love it. I miss you guys. So again, if you're just joining in, we'll get started in about 3 minutes all together. But we've got one of our players here featured, passing in place, setting in place. And you can see she's kind of going high and low with her passes. She's trying to challenge herself a little bit, which is great. Those of you who are inside, like she is, for a better internet signal, please be mindful of your ceiling. It looks like some of you are in your room, so be careful with that. Looks like a couple people are in their kitchen. Be careful. Looks like some of you are just sitting there, so I guess you're just visualizing maybe some reps. That's good. Again, think about your camera angle so we can see you. Aubrey joining us. Nice to see you. A couple kids with some Oregon Tech gear on. That's always fun. Notice how all 10 of her fingers, when she's hand setting that ball, are trying to touch the ball. It's not just her thumbs. Awesome. We're going to go for about 30 more seconds. So again, if you just signed out,
okay, got it.
You can check out Kaylin here, coming to us from beautiful Reno, Nevada. All right, Kaylin, let's pause. Awesome job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Well, welcome to the clinic. Looks like we've got about 100 of you in here. We had 171 players sign up. I'm Coach Ken. I'm the head coach here at Oregon Tech. So thank you for signing in. This link, just so you know, will work for the next 3 weeks. So I will not send you another email. You can just use this same one to log in next Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Again, a couple of things that we're going to talk about today. We're going to try to pass. We're going to work on our hand contact. We're going to set. So we'll go through some different skills, and then we'll try to advance it again for next week. Make sure that your camera is on you. You noticed when Kaylin was doing it that we could see her, so we can try to give you some feedback. If we feel like you're doing something really good and you're calling the ball every time, which is something we want to do, we may highlight you, so you may blow up on the screen like I am right now. Don't get nervous if that's you. We are going to record this so we can send it out. I had several people tell me that they had a conflict, so they still wanted to see it. So make sure that you're aware of that. Obviously, we're excited to have you today, so thank you for joining us. I'm going to let the players introduce themselves. So we'll go in the order. So Courtney, if you want to go first. And Josh on the back end, if you don't mind highlighting her, that would be awesome.
Hey guys, I'm Courtney Isom. I'm going to be a sophomore next year. I'm a setter. I'm from Brownsville, Oregon, small town, and I'm majoring in operation management.
Awesome. Thanks, Courtney.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ireland Bennett. I'm going to be a senior next year. I'm a middle blocker. I'm from Sparks, Nevada, which is right outside of Reno, Nevada, and my major is echocardiography.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brooke Cassidy. I will be a freshman next year, and I'm a setter, and I'm from Maple Valley, Washington, which is just south of Seattle, and I will be majoring in healthcare management.
Great. Thanks.
Hi guys, I'm Macy Jensen. I'm going to be a sophomore next year. I am an outside hitter. I am from Richmond, Washington, and I'm a biology health science major.
Great.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Talonen. I'm going to be a sophomore outside hitter. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and my major is healthcare management.
Cool.
Hi guys, I'm Amanda Edwards. I'm going to be a junior next year. My position is middle blocker. My hometown is from Orange County, California, and my major is biohealth sciences.
Awesome. And she's currently living in Oregon. They've moved. They got out of California. So just so everybody's aware, we have players on this call from all over the country. We've been fortunate enough to have players from the East Coast, down south, from Chicago. We have one, I believe, player internationally that logged in. So awesome to have everybody. We're going to get started here. I think one of the funnest things in volleyball is to learn how to hit or control the ball. So we're going to start today with Macy is going to show us just how to control the ball with all 5 fingers and for us to tip. So again, as Macy pops up on that screen, you're going to see her being able to, with her dominant hand, so she's right-handed, and she will start tipping that ball. So Macy, let's see what that looks like. So here we go. So all 5 fingers on the ball, and she's just going to tip to herself. So let's all try to do that. Let's get rolling here. Macy, you can keep just going. That'll be great. Awesome. So all 5 fingers on the ball. Good. Zoe looking good out there. I think I know who that is in San Diego. Wonderful. Ellie with an Oregon Tech t-shirt. Awesome. Like it. iPhone 5. What's happening? Oh, you're off. All right, good. Let's go with our other hand now. So Macy, let's tip with our non-dominant hand. So players, let's switch over to our non-dominant hand. Notice all 5 fingers for Macy are touching the ball. She's not hitting it with the palm of her hand, but rather her fingers. So this is called an open hand tip. So let's keep rolling. Good. And Macy, for the last 15 seconds, can you show the players how to tip just back and forth from left to right with their hands? So left, right, left, right. Good. Let's keep that going for 15 seconds. Awesome. And Macy, you'll get ready to do a 2-hand toss here to pull your arm back like you're going to attack. And we're going to roll shot that ball. So players, let's hold up for 1 second. Let's watch Macy. So let's get that ball in the middle. Good, Macy, good posture. She's got 2 hands. She's going to throw it up pretty high above her head. She's going to pull her arm back. And notice she was not like the Statue of Liberty. She's pulling her arm back, selling that she's going to hit the ball. And now she's going to roll shot it to herself. So she's making that ball go from her hand is low to high on that ball, and it's roll shotting. So it's hitting with topspin. All right, right to herself. Let's try to do that. Good, and we're going with our dominant hand. Awesome. Good, wrap that hand around the ball. And you can toss that ball higher, kids. Don't be scared to throw it up in the air. We've got a lot of people tossing it with 1 hand. Notice that Macy's tossing it with 2, so both hands, arms go up in the air. Good. Macy, let's try it now with our left hand. So this would be her non-dominant hand. Good. So maybe the ball gets set. Macy's an outside hitter, so maybe the ball gets set out past her right arm, and she's got to try to keep it in play with her left hand. So this is pretty realistic. We've seen this. We'll hear from Courtney and Brooke later, who are setters. They sometimes set the ball that goes past the antenna. Never, I'm sure it's happened, but so let's try to make that go. Awesome. And let's go back, Macy, let's go back to just tipping. And we'll go back and forth with our left hand and right hand like what you ended with. And we'll try to get them a bunch of reps before we go back to hand contact of roll shotting. So again, back and forth. Good. And we're trying to make our fingertips touch the ball, not the palm of our hand, okay? So we're good. And some of you are doing a really nice job, so feel free to make it go a little higher. So you're forcing the ball to go up at a higher point. Awesome. Looks good. And let's end this section with roll shotting again. So Macy's going to try to do it continuously. So Macy, let's see if you can get that ball going with some top spin. So she's going to toss it up. Here we go. And she's going to keep it going the whole time. So she might have to move. So Macy, you might have to move depending on where that ball is. Yep, keep it going. And you can use your other hand, Macy. So if it goes over to your left, knock it up there with your left. Good. That's all right. Good. So everybody, we're trying to roll shot that ball continuously. So get your hand. I've always thought about it as an orange peel, that if you think about an orange, when you peel it, if your hand is wrapping around the ball like that. So the upcoming coaches that we're going to move to, Ireland and Courtney, we will not go through the series to repeat it. We'll just go on it once because I think it's working well, that Josh can have you on the camera, and then we'll flip over. So we'll just do each one for a little over a minute. Awesome. All right, let's take a break. They can't hear you, but Macy, everybody's clapping for you. They're telling you good job. All right, so good. Thank you. Ireland, we'll jump over to you. And Ireland, if we can unmute you to just chat real quick here before we get going.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, guys. So I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about my experience playing volleyball in the past. I have basically played almost every single position on the floor, and I kind of wanted to let you guys know that that has truly helped my volleyball career. I also played basketball for a super, super long time, and that also helped my volleyball career, and it went hand in hand. So I just want to let you guys know not to kind of limit yourself on the skills that you can learn and what you can do, because in the long run, it's just going to help you when you finalize what you're doing in volleyball. So
awesome. And yeah, we just want to, there's a lot of young players on here, and I think it's really important, as Ireland just mentioned, playing a lot of sports, having that experience is really helpful. It'll help all of your if you're a basketball, if you're a soccer, if you're a gymnast, that's going to help all around. So I would just encourage you to keep playing as many sports as you can. And then obviously maybe as you get older and into high school, yeah, maybe you really love volleyball and you want to specialize in it, but still being able to play those other sports. And obviously, as Ireland mentioned, I think it really helps her game. So Ireland, back to you. We will be highlighting here. And Ireland's going to talk to us, or I'll talk about it, but she's going to just grab the ball with two hands. She's going to be in a good posture, which a good posture for us when we get ready to pass is with our knees bent. Awesome. Her arms are locked out. And let's just start, Ireland, by trying to keep those arms locked out. Throw it up in the air. And then if you can get it right there, and she's going to catch it with her arms locked out. So let's all start doing that. And then as Ireland gets bored with that, she'll start probably moving herself, and she'll be trying to get balanced. So notice that she's in a good posture. I see a lot of us that are standing straight up in the air. We want to bend our knees. So you notice Ireland starting to move herself around, and her feet are coming back to being balanced every single time, so they're parallel. So look at, she moved back there. She got balanced. She almost put herself in the pool, so that was fun on that last one. So she's moving herself. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Ireland, keep rolling here for about 30 more seconds. Good. 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 This looks pretty easy for some of you, so make sure you're shuffling to the right or to the left. You're going forward or back. And if you're inside, be conscious of how high you're tossing that ball so you're not putting it off the top of the ceiling. Good. Ireland, we're going to go for 10 more seconds. So again, when you throw that ball, try to keep your elbows locked because that's going to really help us. We want to throw it up locked and catch it with our arms locked, our elbows locked, because that's going to help us create our platform. All right. All right, good. Let's hold up, Ireland. So Ireland, can you teach us a little bit about how we want to make our platform?
Yeah, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to have 2 pancakes and 2 sausages, okay? So we're going to take our pancake, other pancake on top, make a flapjack. Sausages go on top of your flapjack, okay? So pretty easy. Pancake, pancake, sausage, sausage. Arms locked out, platform straight.
Ireland, you're getting me hungry talking about pancakes and sausages, but all right. So Ireland, let's see that one more time. So her arms are out, her hands go on top. Awesome. Her thumbs, good, are pushing down to try to lock out her elbows. All right. So that's what we've got going right now. And notice that her knees are bent. She's in a good posture. So Ireland, we're going to do a 2-handed toss, and let's try to start passing that thing. All right. So she's going to throw it up. She gets her pancakes and sausages together, and then she's going to pass. And for you more advanced players, you can keep it going, but if you're just learning right now, just throw it up like Ireland is, pass it, and then catch it. So if you're more advanced like Ireland is, she'll start moving a little bit with that pass, which is okay. And notice that she tries to get back to being balanced. Yep, that one got off her fingers or her thumbs. Good. So Ireland, can you come back to the camera and show us where you're contacting the ball on your platform? Because I think that's important. A lot of players end up playing it off their thumbs or their wrists. And yep, so we want it right off your forearm. So notice where that is, players, that it's not on her thumbs or wrists, and it's not up by her biceps. It's right on her forearm, okay? Good. Let's go for about 10 more seconds, Ireland. Good. Looking good, players. Looking good. All right, good. Ireland, let's start it back. And notice when Ireland starts, she's going to always start it with a 2-hand toss. And I think that's important to try to start with a controlled contact. So she's not throwing it up there. You notice it's a little windy where she's at. So she's not throwing it up with one hand and letting the wind take it. She's going to throw it with 2 hands. And now she's going to pass one low, and then she's going to pass it high. So she's going to start challenging herself. So she's getting a good control with her platform. And you notice she's got some wind, which is going to make her have to move her feet, which is great. You notice her arms are not digging ditches. She's keeping her elbows pretty well locked out. So this is good for her to again, try to control it. So let's make sure we get some reps here, kids. I got a lot of people that are watching. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. Low and high, low and high. Good. Try to get those arms away from your body. Good. We got about 30 more seconds. Good. Keep challenging yourself. And again, it takes a lot of control to pass it low and then to pass it high. Awesome. Thanks, Ireland. Appreciate it. Courtney, if you want to take us through some setting, this will be great. So you're going to take a seat. So I know for some of you, you may have to readjust your cameras, but we're going to end today on the ground. So you can kind of see what Courtney's going to do. So as she mentioned, she's a setter. And the idea here is that we're going to take our legs out of the picture today. So we're just going to focus on our hands. And you notice that she starts, great camera angle, by the way, Courtney. This is wonderful to help teach. She has all 10 fingers on the ball. So Courtney, can you rotate your wrists forward a little bit so we can see? Yep. So she's got all 10 fingers on the ball. So this is wonderful. And we're going to talk about Courtney makes the shape of the ball. So her hands are making the shape of the ball. So everybody can do that. That would be wonderful. And from here, we're going to move to above our forehead. So we call this our window. So we go from shaping to windowing. And notice it's right above her forehead. So if she were to throw that ball and move her hands, drop your hands out, Courtney. Where does that ball hit you? Oh, where does the ball hit you? Get your back in your window. Pull your hands away. Ah, yes, right on her forehead. All right. So that's the second piece. And then the last piece of this is to actually set the ball. So Courtney, go ahead and just fire it up there. Awesome. So the progression here is shape, window, set. Good. Let's start doing it. Shape, window, set, and fire it up. Good. Let's keep going. We're going to do this for a minute. Shape, window, set. Keep rolling here, Courtney. Awesome. And notice her elbows are out. I know as I'm watching some of us, your elbows are in like you're shooting free throws. We want our elbows out. And then we throw that ball up there. Good, good. And all 10 fingers should be contacting that ball at the same time. All right, Courtney, it looks like we've got that down pretty well. So let's from that same posture, let's try to set that ball, Courtney. Let's see what that looks like. So let's up, and she's going to start setting it nice and low to herself. So again, her elbows are out, and she's trying to get all 10 fingers wrapped around that ball. I like how high she's taking it. It's up above her forehead. If she were to pull her hands out, it would hit her right in the forehead, which is great. Yep, there it is. Courtney's kind of fancy. She may add that into the routine today of playing it off her forehead. Yep, nice one, Courtney. Keep rolling. So we're going to try to keep doing this, kids, continuously. Nice to see everybody seated. Libby, let's get going. Let's get going. Looks like some of your shoulders are struggling, but that's all right. That's part of the fun. Yeah, if you need to loosen them out, good, Karina. I see that. All right, good. Let's take a break for a second. So if you need to shake out your shoulders, Courtney, go ahead. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, good. All right. And now, Courtney, we're going to set the ball higher, okay? So let's try to get that ball to go maybe 3 feet high so it's not just in our hands. And again, if you need to catch it because you're just starting, that's okay. But Courtney, let's see what that looks like. So she's going to set it so it goes off the screen. Yep, and you can see it's a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. So she's going to try to keep her core tight. Good. All right, let's try to do that, kids. So let's try to start setting that ball a little higher. We're trying to go at least 3 feet high as we set it.
Good work, guys. Keep it up. Almost done.
Aubrey, thanks for logging in. Nice to see you. All right, good. Let's take a break. And Courtney, we're going to go, yep, shake it out. The last one we're going to do here is Courtney's going to go low, like a low quick set. And then she's going to set it about 3 feet high. So she's going to alternate the heights. So it's low, high, low, high, low, high. Awesome. And notice how it's all on her wrists. She's doing a really good job with her wrists. So she's not getting a ton of elbow bend. And she's pretty experienced. So you newer players might need the elbow bend. But the older players, the more that we can do in the wrists and be neutral, the better we are. Brooke, you got anything to add? You're a setter that's on here.
Yeah, just make sure to really extend through too. Even when you're sitting down, you can make sure to extend to your target, even if it's just right above you. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, awesome. Good work, good work. Take a break. I know you probably can't believe it, but that has been 27 minutes of fun. It goes by when you're having fun like it is with volleyball. Brooke, do you mind jumping on here once you get spotlighted and giving us some feedback or insight? What'd you think today, Brooke?
Yeah, I think you guys all did really good. It was really cool to see you all keep working with it. And thank you so much for coming, everybody. It's really exciting, and I'm excited to see you all in the next few camps. Make sure to continue to practice. Just because we're not on the Zoom, you can still keep practicing the same skills, or just every touch on the ball, make sure that you get a little bit better for next time. So, yeah.
Thanks, Brooke. Amanda, you got anything for us? Amanda, we'll see where she's at. We might have some technical difficulty. That's all right. So, yep, she's gone. Okay. Josh, you want to swing it back over to me, and I'll shut it down?
It's on you, Ken.
Oh, all right, good. I just can't see it. That's probably better if I can't see it. Well, hey, thanks everybody for signing in today. Obviously, it helps if you grab a friend and do this with, which is always exciting. We'll be back here at 12 o'clock next week on Tuesday. Couple quick things that I want to say thanks to, obviously, our Oregon Tech players. So, girls, thanks for signing in today and promoting a little bit of our program. Second thing is the man behind the scenes here, Coach Ryan from the men's basketball team. Thank you so much for helping us. If you have some interest, as we mentioned, in playing other sports, we got this idea from our men's basketball team. So please go to OregonTechOwls.com and go to their homepage, and they have where you can get free tickets is how they log in. So obviously we want to give them some love for helping us. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate everybody signing in. Stay safe in this crazy time, and bring a friend, and we'll hope to see you next week. Have a great week, campers.
Bye, everyone. Good job.
Thank you. See you guys. Yeah.
Bye.
End the call.
At the very end, you were just smiling at the camera. It was just you. You're like,
Shut up.
look, yeah, look. Look.
Sorry, guys. My dog totally knocked my computer down, and he's in the back, but he knocked it down, and it turned off everything.
In the chat.
Ken, you're on mute.
Macy, thanks for the heads up. Get that boy some reps there next to you, Macy.
Yeah, he was doing it. He did good.
I know. He was awesome. He was awesome. I like it.
Very excited.
Hey, have a great week, everybody. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
Hi, guys.
Josh, thanks a ton.
Cool, Scott. Yeah, good job. You're awesome.
Thanks, brother.